am I not making my financial needs I should be making? Why? That's not Nancy. She overcomes. She does great things. And like I said before, you go to Google and Google Nancy, beautiful smile, beautiful woman. She's there.
Thank you, Hollis.
You know the trial she's been up and down going through. Okay? So you say, how does she do it? How does she find the strength to do what she do? Do her business, write her books, making a movie now, raises her nephew. How does she do it? We're going to find out. So without further ado, let's welcome this wonderful, wonderful lady back to our show. Nancy, I'm muted. Hello, Nancy.
Hi, good afternoon, Hollis. I know it's only 10 o'clock at your time. We are 2 hours different. So, can you hear me good?
I can hear you wonderfully. I hope you can hear me well too, right?
Yes, sir, I do. You know, we've been friends for a while, Hollis, and I'm really grateful that you are interviewing me today and my co-star, you know. And my assistant, she also a star of the movie called Cup of Tea. That's the one that we're filming. And I have Kiki and Donna. Donna play as the doctor. So I would like you to get to know them. They can talk about a little bit, and then, you know, then I can go back to you, any question you have. Go ahead, Kiki, that's Hollis.
Hi, okay, before we get to that,
Yeah.
before we go to them, okay?
Okay.
What I want you to do is kind of introduce yourself and tell us the project you're working on right now. So
Okay.
go ahead, introduce yourself, and then tell us a little bit about what you're working on right now.
Okay. Hi, my name is Nancy Oakley. Well, actually, Nancy Suku, known as Nancy Oakley, and I've been doing a lot of projects ever since I got sick. So I closed down my businesses, and I decided to focus on my books and helping people with my nonprofit organization, and then continue writing the books to inspire other people. Also, I do a magazine. Right now, we are filming 2 movies. One is Cup of Tea, which is love story. It is love, romance, and drama. So based on 90% of my life story, how I struggling with love, money, and fame, and all that. So you guys need to go ahead and check me out on Amazon.com or Google me up at Nancy Oakley or Nancy Suku. The new book I have right now, Hollis, or the audience, I have start over at 55 because I have broken heart. So I write this book to let other people to follow their dream. Don't let anything to stop them, because I don't let anything stop me. You know, I survived cancer 4 times. Now I still have to replace my lung cancer, 2 of them maybe in December or next year, because right now we find only 1 lung. Don't let sickness or any obstacle come to you, and don't say I cannot do, because anything you want to do, you can do it. You know, because it's you, not nobody else gonna make the decision to you. God gave you knowledge. Once in a while, every day you ask Him for guideline, He'll give you the guideline, but do not give up, please, because me, I do not give up. I grew up in very poor family, you know, and I lost my sister, my mom, and, you know, and all that because domestic violence.
You know, Nancy, it's an unbelievable story, and like I was telling people in an introduction, that you don't give up. You know, you wonder why things happen to you, but you never said, why me? You just fight through it. So we bless you, and that's wonderful things, stuff like that, okay? And we love to have you on the show. We love having you here to listen to your great voice and inspiration. So thank you so much for joining us. So now we can go to because you're making a movie now. That's unbelievable. Okay, you're making a movie, and I know you have your people there who wants to kind of share, you know, introduce themselves and kind of tell a little bit about what they're doing in the movie. So who do you have up first, Nancy?
I have Kiki. The first movie he do with me is a Cup of Tea. The second movie he do with me is called Once Upon a Time of San Antonio, with this, he will be assassin. I will ask him to kill people. Because I am a queen of the Asian gangster in the movie. But right now, I want him to talk to you, to show the audience what he think about the book, how he think about me, how, you know. So I take over. I let you the one to talk. Take over, Kiki.
Hello, sir.
How you doing? How you doing? Aloha.
I'm well. How are you? Thank you for joining us today. And again, I know you don't need too much motivation for being around Nancy. If you know Nancy like I know Nancy, she motivates you just by being in her room. So thank you for doing what you're doing. And kind of tell us a little about what you're doing, how you met Nancy, and what are you doing in the movie.
I tell you what, it's been a blessing and an inspiration to be around Nancy, to be within her circle. She's definitely. I'm actually from Hawaii, so I had contacted Nancy and got in touch with Nancy when I was living back on Kauai. And she was such an inspiration to me then when I was there. I was going through issues myself, and just seeing her resolve of pushing through and her dedication behind her craft, it gave me inspiration to go back in the direction that I knew that I was capable of doing. So I was blessed to the fact to be able to interact and be within Nancy's residual circle, which has been amazing. Working with Cup of Tea, and then we're working with Once Upon a Time in San Antonio, and the two films, just working with her, she's just such a talent. And it's definitely been a blessing and an inspiration for myself to push harder and grow, because I see her non-stop resolve of aspirations of success, and it's definitely a blessing.
Well, Kiki.
Hey, Kiki, what part are you playing in the movie?
In Cup of Tea, I'm playing one of the nurses in the film. So working in the medical facility, working in and around the other two co-stars. It's been a very, very great opportunity. And then once again with Once Upon a Time in San Antonio, I'm one of the assassins from Japan. So I'm basically the hit guy. So anything that Nancy wants me to do, I'm at her leisure at taking care of her dirty work.
How you like that, Horace? Pretty cool, right?
That sounds good.
Ah.
Okay, Kiki, thank you very much for sharing with us. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Nancy, do you have somebody else you want to come on?
Yeah. Her name is Donna. She also in Cup of Tea movie. So
I'm around Nancy. I'm
Very
doing
good.
great.
Hey, I know. She's a pleasure. Okay, so what you can do for us, Donna and Susan, introduce yourself and tell us what part you're playing and how you got to know Nancy.
Okay, well, the way I got to know Nancy is kind of unusual. I actually saw her and her nephew on the Oprah show.
and Facebook.
And, well, first it was the Oprah show. And I contacted her nephew on Facebook. And through that, Nancy wanted to know who I was talking with her nephew. And through that, and this was a few years ago, we just started talking and became friends. I came down from Dallas to visit her, and we just hit it off. So I come down every weekend just to spend time with her, because she's so motivating, and I've learned so many things from her. And I'm one of the older ones of the group, and you think you can't learn much, but I'll tell you, this woman has taught me a lot of things that I didn't even realize in life. And in the movie, I'm a doctor, and you just see me walking the halls. But it's a great pleasure to work with Nancy, and for her to say, "Come and be in my movie," that right there was quite an inspiration, and I just love her to death. She's like a sister to me.
Yep.
Outstanding. Thank you, Donna, for sharing. Thank you for sharing with us. I appreciate it. Nancy, do you have somebody else?
Yes, sir. I do have my assistant Raven. She also a photographer, and she also filming us right now, because we can show the world who we are, who you are, and her name is Raven. So, and also I have a makeup artist. I want to explore her into the world as well. So, welcome to Hollis Talk Show.
Hi, Hollis. This is Raven.
Raven, hi. Hi, Raven. How you doing?
I'm good.
Thank you for joining us today. I appreciate it. Yeah, we appreciate it so much for sharing. We all love being around Nancy, so that's awesome. So, Raven, tell us a little about yourself, what you're doing in the part of the movie, or helping Nancy, or your assistant. So tell us a little bit about how that all got started.
Yeah, well, I started acting again. I'm in my 40s already, so I put acting on hold for a long time, and I picked it up last year, and then someone connected us and told me all about Nancy. I found out about her story, about her whole, like, all these obstacles in her life, everything she's overcome, and how she's, you know, been so driven to get out of all those situations and make a great life for herself. And I just think that it's just so inspiring, like, to anybody, like somebody who's in college and looking to succeed in life, somebody who's, you know, in a broken marriage, someone who's, you know, in an abusive situation, and that, you know, Nancy could do this. And the thing is, like, she's done all these amazing things in her life.
Well, thank you.
And it's as if it weren't enough, she's still going. Like, it's crazy. Like, her energy, her drive, it's like, she's so tenacious. It's really, really inspiring. So I'm just so happy to be working with her and helping her any way I can.
Hollis also, Raven also is one of the member, VIP member for my non-profit organization. So she been working that a lot, yeah, and then she do a lot of photographer for, you know, for all the show or anything that I need. She's there for me.
Yeah.
She's there for anybody if you need help, okay?
I
call in.
I do. I try to help anybody I can, really.
Thank you, Raven, for joining us today. Appreciate it. Thank you for doing what you're doing. Again, whatever we can do to help Nancy, we'll do it. I said her story's unbelievable. We talked about it earlier before you guys came on. So what an inspiration Nancy Oakley is. So whatever everybody can do to help Nancy put her stuff out there, we can do it. So
Absolutely.
Nancy, you have your makeup artist out there. So kind of introduce us to your makeup artist.
Okay, her name is Kayla. I met her mom at, this is funny, after I got sick, I closed down all my retail store. So I have a little bit time on weekend, so I decided to go and open a small store there in Trader Village. And one day, her and her mom walked in one weekend, and she feel like some energy pull her in, and then she saw the book and she started crying, and I don't know, you know, she's just so happy to meet me. And then she decided to buy a book, and now ever since then we become friends. And I found out from her mom that she be able to do a makeup artist. So I decided maybe get her explore, even though she's young. She don't even graduate high school yet, but she's super young, but she's very mature and smart and talented. Take over, honey, Kayla.
Hi, my name's
What's your
Kayla.
name?
Kayla Gorham.
Okay, go. Okay. Thank you for joining this show. Please tell us a little about yourself and why do you aspire to be a makeup artist? What is there somebody you will say, hey, I want to be like that person? So go ahead and tell us a little about your story and why you want to be a makeup artist.
I'm 15. I'm still in high school. I'm going to Madison High School. And a lot of, like, there's a bunch of Instagram influencers and YouTubers like Tati Westbrook, there's Nikki Tutorials on YouTube. They just have a lot of good work, and I just started to like try and do some things that they've done on YouTube, and like, I don't know, I just really like to do makeup. And then I got in contact with Nancy because she needed a makeup artist for her show, well, her movie, and so yeah, I've been doing that since.
Okay, you know, that is wonderful, and you're around a nice person who will not let you quit. Because I know, as I said, I got a son, so I'm not picking on you because you're a young person, but young people, if it gets hard sometimes, they kind of like, well, I don't want to do it anymore. Well, Nancy won't let you stop.
No way!
Go down, so she won't let you stop. So you keep on pushing. Sometimes it won't be as easy as the other times, but guess what? Next thing you know, you are the head makeup artist of some giant movie just because you did not give up. So you keep on doing what you're doing. Nancy will help you through that. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, Hollis.
Nancy, you got any more guests? You got any more to give, Nancy?
No, that's all. That's only four guests I have because it's so short notice, and I'm not sure that what I'm gonna do. So you know me, Hollis.
No problem.
I'm the type person
I
like.
know, but we want to thank all your guests. They're so awesome. Thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it. And we're
Thank
gonna
you.
keep on promoting and marketing this show so you guys get some love right there. Okay, so you guys sit back, enjoy the rest of you got a few more minutes, enjoy the rest of the show because we want to get back to Nancy. We want to get back to our star. Hey Nancy, before we go on with the other question, please tell us, how are you feeling today?
Today I'm feeling good because I've been resting for 2 days. I did not get out of the house, or I do just work on my book and watching TV. Of course, I love to watch soap opera, not soap opera, something like adventure, things like that. So it will give me idea. And right now, I have one famous country western star, a star from Nashville. She would like me to write 2 songs for her before the end of the year, so I focus on that. Also, that she already sing one of my songs and make top 10 all over the world. So it's called "Faded Dream." is based on my story, how my life faded away, but I come back again without hesitant, no matter what. So that's the song I got her to sing, and she loved it. And then, like I say, it make top 10. Now she asking me, please write me 2 more songs so I can sing again. And I told her, so that's what I am doing right now. Hollis, and also, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Hollis, right now I'm working on script. Another movie is called The Thai Sanction, which is murder, suspense, and thriller based on I got mad at somebody because they went out on me. So I decided, why should I kill him? I can write a book how I want to kill that person. So it's really, really amazing story. So let everybody know that the Thai Sanction is murder, suspense, and thriller, and we have big 2 movie stars coming Hollywood. I can have Trent Walker and also Gabrielle Stone. Gabrielle Stone is a daughter of Lee Wallace. I don't know if you guys remember those old movies, The Lassie or E.T. Call Home, those kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I really,
Outstanding.
it's, and
Nancy, this is what I want you to do for a second, because again, we know your story. We know you've been sick and stuff. You're fighting over that, but you still found time to focus and move ahead with your books and writing songs and stuff like that. I know a lot of authors, because that's what we do on this show, is interview authors and stuff. And a lot of them doesn't seem to get the motivation or the confidence to make their books into movies. Kind of share with us, how does Nancy Oakley, through all the stuff you go through, sit there and get yourself so confident and say, hey, I'm going to make my book into a movie? How do you do that? How do you get confidence to make your books into movies?
Well, from beginning, I gotta bring up Oprah Winfrey. 2006, 2004, my sister got killed from her husband, and then Oprah Winfrey talked to me after the show, and she gave me inspiration. She said, you need to write a book, tell the story, because those story people need it. They want to hear the story to give them confident about themselves, no matter where they come from. And so I thought about, The Quest for Serendipity is my first movie, and that one is all about my growing up, childhood, so I thought, well, if Oprah Winfrey loved this book because it's on her book club, and why not we go ahead and do the movie? So now we've been 2015 we've been film festival. So that is pretty cool. And then so I thought about cup of tea maybe it's good, so I can show people how to love making money at the same time and heartache at the same time. So I thought these three things together, I'm sure that people will love the movie because it is inspiration. Again, everything I do is inspiration.
All right. Hey, Nancy, unfortunately, we're down to the end. So, but real quickly, though, I want people to get into what your vision is. So, kind of give us real quickly, what's on your business bucket list? You get your movies and works and production, stuff like that. In short, in closing, what are 3 or 4 things you want to do
Well,
on your bucket list?
yeah, my bucket list is, first of all, I want to focus on my health because I know that I'm gonna beat the cancer. So the second one is I want to finish at least 3 movies before I quit everything. And then again, I want to continue on my non-profit organization so I can help people out there. And that's my bucket list. And then again, I like to build people to become a star. People who don't have opportunity because they don't go to acting class or whatsoever. So I can see their talent. So I want to build them up to become somebody. Because like I say, when I was younger, I want to have this dream. So I want to share my dream to other people so they can become successful like me.
Outstanding. Nancy, that's the end. But we thank you so much, and thank your people. Thank you for coming on this show and sharing with us. We're going to promote this. We're going to put it out there. We're going to keep this up for like 60, 90 days, okay, to keep your people out there and promote it. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Happy Memorial Day. All you people be safe. And Nancy, we'll talk to you real soon, okay?
We'll do that, Hollis. I am going to go out there and do book signing very soon. So we'll see you then, okay?
Thank you, Hollis.
Thank you, thank you,
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. God
Bye.
bless.
Everybody.
Bye.